Hello everyone, my name is Webweaver and welcome back to another episode of World of Horror. So we're doing a little Ithutu Curious Birthmark Timeline B all perks as apparently the most popular character in my community of World of Horror. And listen, I mean, we're gonna have Mimi, who is has a slightly better outlook on life, but not by much, admittedly. You know, all it takes is walking into a room filled with puppet corpses to undo the good work we've done here today. So, you know, I'm just kind of vibing, I'm just kind of hanging out. We're gonna be doing another raid tonight, because even though it's not a day that we were supposed to do that, we feel like we're close to getting at least to Enrage, because we haven't seen Enrage yet, but we just need to clean up and put all the parts together. And I mean, P2S is supposed to not be that hard, it's just that, like, once you learn it, you need to learn it first, and then you're gonna be perfectly fine, right? Like, it's kind of like Endwalker Extreme Trial 1, where it's like, or Extreme Trial 2, for an extent. I guess both of them, but more so with 1. Because with 1, if you have a Danger Dorito, you can clear it with very little effort, individual effort on your part. But because if one person can successfully dodge the mechanic, then everybody following them will successfully dodge the mechanic. So that's kind of how I understand how P2S is. And I mean, I think that everybody still has to be like, everybody has to get to Danger Dorito levels of P2S anyways. Remember your seconds. You got a light source, you got strength, you got Takashi, and you might get charisma, but don't worry about that too much. Just remember your seconds. So we're gonna go ahead and, I mean, we could just buy a compass, that'd be pretty nice, and then we'll go ahead and get a vending machine, because vending machines are pretty cool. We do indeed stand vending machines, and yeah, we'll just go ahead. Got an empty bottle, that's pretty nice, can't complain about that. And we're zooming. Well, we're not off to the races yet, but we are clicking through the TV. But yeah, you know, I'm just having a pretty relaxed day so far. Just kind of hanging out. It's a good checks calendar Sunday. It's a good Sunday, can't really complain. Now, I can complain about the lack of Moriko on the television, but right as I was about to say that, we, looks like the game heard me. So do I want to sell the bottle of water? I mean, we might as well, just so that I don't have to deal with another curse. Didn't get the compass right away, didn't get the compass, no compass. It's unfortunate, but it has to be done. 16% Doom. Is not ideal, but it's okay. It's not a big deal. Check it out, minus 2% Doom. You know, the school was doomed there. Like, we actually did have a very high chance. It was basically a 50-50 shot. But, yeah, no, we're just kind of vibing. Do we have to go to the mansion once for here? I don't think we do. You do love to see that minus 5% Doom, though, over the course of a few investigations. I think that's fine, even if we failed it. I miss getting a spell for that. I thought getting a spell for jogging around the block was cool. It encouraged me to jog IRL, but alas, I did not gain arcane powers. But, you know, a bunch of new World of Horror merch came out recently, and you know, I think, like, my favorite one, surprisingly, is the bag. Because it says shopping for items takes precious time. I don't think it says 4% Doom, though, but it does say shopping for items takes precious time. And I think that's pretty cool. It also has Mimi and Camp Dog on it, and a bunch of, like, references. Like, I think it has the Ritual Dagger on there, I'm not entirely sure. But, I think it's pretty cool. I don't really want to take damage here. Like, I genuinely think this might be a run. Our first enemy, Kaninko Gatherer, because he's doing 3, right? Like, he's doing 3 to all. And so what I'd like to do, here's well, no, I was gonna say we regain a little bit of reason, but we're Mimi, so it's like, it's completely fine. We'll be able to get a perk later that's gonna be very helpful. So on one hand, I think that's very nice. On the other hand, it does kind of lose us out, us out on a little bit of EXP. I don't think it will matter that much because I think the overall power of just being able to quickly get through a mystery is worth it enough. I haven't really gone for anything, to be honest with you. Like, I haven't really gone for, like, bricks yet, although we can go a couple times here, see if we can get a couple bricks, unfortunately. Unfortunately, we can only get one brick as a treat. But, yeah, no, we're just hanging out. Having a good time. I'm pretty sure I've already said that, but that's fine. It's basically a 50-50 shot. We'll take the stamina for the penalty, though. Because we could either take Doom or... That's really nice. You do indeed enjoy to see that. And then I think we can put a point into Strength here. We need to put 2 points into Dexterity. Honestly, something like On Your Own would also be pretty exciting. I think that gave us 7 EXP, but it doesn't say it for some reason. Now, speaking of reason, we are very low on it, and if we went here, we would probably... Like, we have a high chance of dying. So here's what I would like to do. I would like to rest once, which is not ideal, and I would like to get a brick, if that's okay. Thank you. So the reason why we're doing it this way is I think 8 reason should be good enough. Now, I mean, when you put it like this, I can't really resist. So glitched, not glitched, regular magician and botany are our seconds, so do keep that in mind. Now, I don't really remember. That's crazy. Wait, that doesn't even seem right. I guess it is, though. Yeah, that's correct. I had to do a double take, though. Also, I just noticed the magician, like, takes damage. Like, he has a cut here. That's kind of crazy. But, I don't remember if he cancels, because he's not glitched, right? So he shouldn't cancel our 5th action. But let's not get, crazy here, alright? I mean, but does he, though? Like, I don't remember if he does. Like, let's just do this just in case. I haven't checked. I don't really want to risk going up to 45% Doom. I mean, we take a risk either way, and oh hey, look, we're at 46% Doom, so it doesn't really matter, but I think it's fine, relatively speaking. We are going to take Doom there, because I feel like... I realized I said that we could lower our reason and it doesn't really matter. That's fine. Because we're Mimi, but the thing is we're never guaranteed to get the perks, so it doesn't really matter. You know, one of the things I was thinking of last night is endless mode, because I've started to get videos pop up in my recommendations. I haven't watched them yet, but I've because I mean last night I was raiding for 3 hours and you kind of have to pay attention. But I've been getting these videos pop up in my subscription feed. Seems like there's a new YouTuber who's been doing a lot of World of Horror stuff. And obviously, like, I want to check it out before I recommend it, because, you know, I don't know, could be anything. It's just a pretty cool thumbnail and some World of Horror gameplay at the start. But, you know, if it's cool, I'll shout it out, for sure. But, apparently there's a YouTuber going for endless runs, and I think that's pretty cool. So it got me thinking about endless runs. And I did a test endless run the other night, and I got up to 59. And it was a really bad run, actually, turn 59. And I was trying to go infinite with bad stats, man. But I feel like that you probably should just go... Because, I mean, the dream run for endless mode is you pick a character, preferably a character who doesn't, like, their perks don't show up in all perk packs. So like Ayaka and Bad Stats Man would be the people who qualify for that. And then you would be able to just infinitely get good perks repeatedly. Hey, just what I asked for. Although, now we're gonna have a wasted point of strength, but that's okay. So we can just take dexterity there. I think we're gonna go ahead and go for the Fear Festival, because we don't have roads closed yet, so that seems like a pretty good time to do so. But yeah, so I got up to turn 59 on Harbinger of Doom, of course. And technically this game is modded. There's a single modded enemy, but I didn't see them once, so it didn't really matter. But I would take, if I went for like a high score, I would probably take out the mod. But I think we're doing this casually enough that I don't really care that much, that we could leave the enemy in there. And if that invalidates the run from like a leaderboard perspective, who cares, right? Doesn't really matter. We would just be doing it for fun at that point. But yeah. Get a free flashlight. Why not? It's not like the forest is dangerous. But yeah, no, I thought it was like I like the idea, and it's cool to see another YouTuber / content creator pick up the sort of mantle. Well, not mantle, that's the complete wrong word, but it's nice to see another content creator doing like a current day, current year World of Horror content. It is nice to see. So our Doom is a little bit scary. I did just realize that. Don't worry about it, it's fine. Or is it? Well, it's really not, but oh my god. The forest is definitely doomed, by the way. Looking at that, oh no. Oh, no. But, what can we do here? Do we just chuck a brick here? Like, I think we do. Like, just don't make it complicated. We have a easy way. Oh, but he's weak to slashing, that's right. I feel like we still have a win condition here. It's just gotten a lot more complicated. But the reason why I initially went for Bad Stats Man is the fact that he is the only character in the game that has Doom Reduction built into his kit that actually works. Looking at you, Ayaka. But Ayaka's Doom Reduction wouldn't work anyways because A, it's non-functional, and B, it's, you know, hold on. Oh, so we can either take 3 twice, or we can take 6 once. I mean, we're gonna do it because I want the stats. Oh, we need to get rid of Fujiko, by the way, just so you know. Are we paranoid? We're not. There we go. Okay, 84% Doom. Pretty bad. Mimi, but she regains stamina instead of reason. Scariest shit I've ever seen. And then we will probably take... Did we have a charisma check? I don't remember. I genuinely don't remember. Probably just take a bit of knowledge, because we still got 2 mysteries to go, right? There's a charisma check if we get Heart of Darkness, which we have not yet. So, your seconds, Glitched, and Botany. Light Source, we've got it. Strength, we've got it. No, we don't. And then Takashi, but we'll probably... Like, if we make it to there, that's not really what we're worried about. So we need Doom Reduction. And that's what we're gonna try to get with this mystery, because it's short. So, first of all... Oh, hold on. Well, we'll sell the compass if we have to. Okay. It was nice knowing ye, compass. Goodbye. That's a good result, though. That's a good result, honestly. Now, if we need 2 funds, I would rather not. No thank you, I'm full. 2 more? Okay, we can get cursed there. Insomnia is not that big of a deal. We're not gonna encounter that many more. We're not gonna encounter that many more enemies. Immediately encounters enemy. Why is my freaking chair, like, on the mic stand? Like, that doesn't really make any sense. But, like, the microphone stand was colliding with the chair, which I don't really like at all. But our accuracy maintains, like, its terrible properties because we're just fighting an enemy who has, like, 40 power, invalidating all of our EXP. So anyways, we're gonna... This is, and I repeat, this is sketchy, okay? This is, and this is true, sketchy as hell. Can we do something like this? Okay, thank God we can do that. You see a 40 power enemy, you see Obsessed Man, and you're like, brother, I am going to ruin your life's work. Not because I had any previous intentions of doing so, but because you ticked me off. But, anyways. We schmoovin'? She's schmoovin'. We almost failed that, by the way, just so you know. So we need to go to the monument a couple more times. Okay, alright, I get it. We're encountering more 40 power enemies that are just gonna ruin our life. So, anyways. It's a couple of coin flips. Oh my god, okay. Did we just lose the game? I think we might have. Hold on. So that's gonna do 9. And this is going to do... Okay, no. If we can do... Okay, we can't get away with that. At all. Not exactly happy with this, but, like, I don't really have a better idea. We can't run away. We have to just leave it up to chance. Woo, baby. That's what I've been waiting for. .mp4. This is a boss fight, by the way. Oh, no. I mean, what can I do but help a brother out? I mean, like, we can't go get bricks unless we get super lucky. Oh my god. Never do a Thutu, worst mistake of my life. Like, our power is so bad. Like, what is the scalpel, dude? 65 chance to hit is just so bad. Because, like, that means we have to leave this up to chance, so that's gonna do... So, I mean, 3 would get us there for sure. But do you really want to rely on... But we can't brace, like, we literally can't. Like, it's not good. Like, we need... Do we need the light source? Yay or nay? Like, but how much damage is realistically gonna do? Because all we can do is guarantee 18. The flashlight is not a brick. Despite... maybe your intentions. So, like, I mean, I think we just gotta gun it. Like, I think we just gotta go for it. Hold on, wait, hold on. Would 2 of these kill? I think they would. Because that would be 13-13, right? Okay, okay. It's 2 85s. It's slightly better. I mean, if we miss one, we still die. She is weak, though. That's important to know. That was incredibly lucky, by the way. Okay, give me 1 brick. 1 brick. Oh my god. Okay. So, one of the things that I just realized is we can do this. And we still get a light source. But, like, I don't have any reason, so I can't go to the monument. So we just have to hope we don't get cadavered. We can go... Oh my god. Come on, man. You've got to be kidding me, dude. Okay, so we lived, though. Because this is gonna take us straight to our apartment. Insomnia, why? Okay, we can probably live, right? No, oh my god, these are so bad. These are so bad, though. Like, we'll do that, and we have to take this. It's a literal requirement to our continued survival. I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. This is not one that we win. Like, at all. But how do we magically, like, Thanos snap 3 funds into our hand? Like, we don't. Right, like, we have to... Like, this is a long mystery, too, and we're guaranteed to take 1 reason. Like, it's just... It's all RNG. It always has been. Oh, no. Like, the sad part is we're level 5, and our stats are great. It's just the scalpel sucks. Like, I never... Like, honestly... I haven't thought about it that much until now, but the scalpel is a bad weapon because the accuracy is just so terrible. Well, goodbye. We're alive for some reason. Listen, I put it on sudden death. Sudden death just does not work. Well, goodbye leveling up. And then what do we do here? Nothing. Like, we just get, like, minus a million Doom because we're cool. I don't know, if you want reason, I could forget 2 spells. But, yeah, no, that one was cursed. That was an incredibly cursed, I gotta rethink how I play Mimi, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think Scalpel is a viable weapon anymore. Because it's just like, did we get unlucky that every single enemy we fought had ridiculously high power? Yes. There are enemies that exist that have 10 power, 20 power, we would have completely rolled them. But when you come up against an enemy that has a high power level, that either invalidates all of your leveling, or you just haven't leveled yet, you're gonna get screwed. And there's nothing really that you can do about that other than just use a better weapon. So I genuinely feel like the Scalpel has gone down the tier list for me. Like, I used to kind of hold, like, a brick would have been much better. Like, if we had the Doom to pivot to a brick, or I discarded the Scalpel instead of the brick, that would have been a lot better. Because the brick has higher accuracy, and so the brick is a more reliable weapon, even if it does less damage. I think, at least. Because, I mean, if you can't do damage if you can't hit enemies. And here's the thing, we got lucky. Like, we had to do probably, like, 4 or 6 attacks that were, like, huge risks, that were, like, 75% chances or 85% chances, and we had to do multiples of them at the same time, and if we missed one of them at any point, we would have died. There were, like, 3 or 4 times during that run where I thought we were gonna die, but we just got lucky. So, yeah, no, I think it's really weird. I think it's really weird. I don't really like it. I don't like the Scalpel, honestly. I think that I now value some of the higher accuracy consistency that you would get from, I mean, even like a steak knife, a small candle, a brick. Like, all 3 of those things I think would have been better with taking the different stats into mind. I think all 3 of them would have been better. So yeah. Like, especially I think a small candle would have been cracked, especially on a 3-2. But, I mean, obviously there were things that we could have done differently. We could have ran away, saving us 1% Doom from the Fear Festival. We could have opted into... Like, we opted into, like, 10% Doom that we didn't have to take. And that's not even including, like, the compass, right? Like, so this was just stuff that we opted into because we didn't want to take damage. I think that, for the most part, yeah. I think that for the most part we played pretty well, and I think for the, I think for the most part we played decently well, but there were too many times in the run that we just had to throw our hands up and say, yeah, it's RNG, right? Like, it doesn't matter at this point. Like, whatever happens, happens. It's random number generation is gonna get us killed, or it's gonna let us live. And I think we lived for way too long. And we lived long enough, and I've delayed and stalled long enough that I'm just gonna end the episode here. So thank you so much for watching. Have a good one. Stay safe out there. Bye.